The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it will come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On first down is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He finds the big tight end jumble. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
First and 10 now from the 36. Young gonna give it to Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. The motion man is Johnson.
Bronco switch.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Downfield, got him in, and he's got it. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
18, high near. Go.
They'll go play action with Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Here's Young to throw, and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. It is Logan Hall fighting his way in to bring his man down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. Still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Get up.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Buccaneers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Okay, ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Third and 6.
Go. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. His 16th touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That is caught by McMillan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Nice first down pickup there by Jalen McMillan. And Mike, as he tries to find his role in this Bucs offense, I think a lot of his opportunities are going to come inside of that slot position. Not only his ability to find soft spots and have good instincts to get himself open and uncover, but also the quickness to win man-to-man. And that combination is going to get him a lot of targets. Remember, he had 5 receiving touchdowns each of the last 2 seasons out in college. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chip.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down,
Here we go,
but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves.
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Ready?
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On play action, Young. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score again. Jalen McMillan, touchdown Tampa Bay. It is his third touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Riggs. Hey, smash. Hurt. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Young to throw on first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Young. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Going up top. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, well, what he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Check go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Set. Hut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Young. Now he'll air one out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Buccaneers 27, Panthers 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ready up!
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has him.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Cowboy 80! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Young to throw on 1st down. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Last game 19. 18 Bradley. 18 Bradley. Check go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Short one there. Caught by Tremble. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Track 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Now Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier again. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Ready.
Here comes White on the toss right. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air now on first and 10. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Go. Check go.
Back to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Huh.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Here's Young. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that third down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
He'll look to throw. This ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Second and 11. Here's Young to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on third and long. That's into the hands of Mingo. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down, Carolina.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
34. Panthers 20.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. A second down throw for Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw, Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Young. This one deep downfield for Mingo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Look at that. Slinked it across his body and connected. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He works free, breaks out. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go! Come 19! Come 19!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go now.
One more time, it's White. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The extra point. Up and good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in right side by Leggett. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Come on, set. 19 Lions.
Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here comes second down. Back to throw. Young. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Going up top for Evans. And that is brought in. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point is up and through. And the Buccaneers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Young to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Third down and 9. The motion man is Johnson. To throw is Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Going to leave the offense out there. for 4th and long.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go. Young. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bucs tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
1st down, Panthers.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win. As we say, so long from Tampa.